friends. I'm Miss Sarah, and this is the next Sharpsburg story stream. Whether you're a friend who normally comes to the library for story time, or someone who's just finding us via our online content, I know we're going to have fun together today. Since I don't know which of my friends at home are watching, the hello song will not include anyone's name. This is the same tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. For the first verse, let's clap our hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. Stomp our feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Let's wave our arms. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. Let's find our chair. If you want to read a book, find your chair. If you want to read a book, find your chair. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, find your chair. All right, I hope everyone's doing well today. Do you like to dance? There's a type of dance called ballet. Do you know what that is? I heard some good answers. Here's an explanation of what ballet is for any of our friends who might not know. Ballet is a special type of dance that's used for a performance, like a play. But unlike a play, there are no words to tell the story. The story is told just through dance movement and through costumes and props. There's a very famous ballet that a lot of people like to watch every December, and it's called the Nutcracker. Have you seen it before? If you haven't seen it before, you'll be able to stream it online for free from the Pittsburgh Ballet. They've recorded a performance of the Nutcracker that you'll be able to watch starting December 17th. And I will post information about that in the description of this video if you would like to watch it with your family. Today's story is about a girl and her dad going to see a performance of the Nutcracker. This book uses a lot of onomatopoeia. That's a fancy way of saying there are a lot of sound effects in this book. So when you hear a sound effect, say it along, or maybe make it another way. Use your hands or your feet or your body in any way you can to make that sound effect. Today's book is called Nutcracker Night. It is words by Mireille Messier and pictures by Gabrielle Grimard. It's read with permission of Pajama Press. Swoosh go the cars. Beep, beep goes our taxi. What's the weather like where this girl is going to see the Nutcracker? Is it a bright sunny day? Oh, you can see all of the snow coming down. I wonder if there will be piles of it when the show is over. Let's see. Goes the fancy fountain. Swish, swish goes my frilly dress. Clip, clop, go daddy's new shoes. Chitter, chatter, chitter, chatter, chitter, chatter goes the crowd. Tickets, please, says the usher. Looks like there are a lot of people here to see the Nutcracker. Do you see mostly kids or mostly grown-ups? Do you notice? You're right. I see a pretty even balance. I see 3 kids for sure, and maybe 4 grown-ups plus the usher. So I think This is an all ages performance. Let's see how the show goes. Sing, boom, ding, goes the orchestra as it tunes up. Clap, 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 goes the audience. What kind of expression? What is the audience feeling? Do they look happy or bored? Maybe excited? What do you think? I think they look very excited. Look, that girl even has her hands up by her face. That girl's throwing her arms up in the air. Boys clapping. I think people want to see the show. Goes the conductor. Shh. Go the parents. If you ever go to a live performance, you have to be quiet while everyone on stage or in the pit, like the orchestra, is performing. Woof! Go the velvet curtains. Wow! The show's ready to start. If you haven't seen the show before, this is Marie and Fritz, and it is Christmas Eve. Crinkle, crinkle, goes the tissue paper. Stomp, stomp, goes the boy. Marie opens her Nutcracker. Fritz gets some cars. And like siblings do, they fight over the toys, and snap goes the doll, the Nutcracker. Snap, snap goes the girl, Marie. Trip, trip goes the head as Godfather fixes the doll. Bong, 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 bong. Oh, what happened to the tree? Here's Marie, and here's the tree. It grew. Grr, 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 growls the Mouse King. Shwap, 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 go the soldiers. Aww, goes the boy. Sigh, goes the girl. Goes the boy. Hooray, goes the girl. And click, go the lights. It's intermission. Time to take a break. Ha ha! Slurp, fizz, clink, crunch. Ding, 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 goes the bell. Time to find our seats. Zzz, zzz, goes the man in the red scarf. Goes the sugar plum fairy. And the Zumba doll go the flamenco dancers. We're all celebrating because the Mouse King has been defeated. Shuffle, shuffle, jingle, jangle, go the Polishionins. Away they go. It's the end of the show. Bravo, brava, goes the crowd. Did you enjoy the ballet? Asks my dad. Smooch, goes my kiss. And here is a note on the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker is one of the most famous ballets in the world. Russian composer Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky wrote the music. The story is based on a story by E.T.A. Hoffmann and a longer adaptation by Alexandre Dumas. The Nutcracker was performed for the first time in 1892 in St. Petersburg, Russia. The ballet has become a family classic every December, with hundreds of productions staged around the world. It's often the first ballet children attend, and it's known to have sparked a lifelong love of dance in many young hearts. The story goes like this. Marie and Fritz's parents are having a fancy party on Christmas Eve. The children's godfather arrives with special gifts, a toy for Fritz and a wonderful Nutcracker soldier doll for Marie. Fritz is jealous and breaks Marie's doll. The grandfather fixes the doll with his handkerchief, but Marie is worried about her Nutcracker. After the party ends and everyone has gone to bed, Marie sneaks back downstairs and falls asleep next to her beloved doll. In Marie's dream, the Christmas tree magically grows. The Nutcracker comes to life and becomes the Nutcracker Prince. Toy soldiers become his army as he battles the Mouse King and his army of mice. After the Mouse King is vanquished or defeated, the prince takes Marie to the land of sweets, where whimsical creatures and characters dance for them. When she wakes, Marie is at the foot of the Christmas tree, hugging her Nutcracker. Was it really just a dream? It's Nutcracker night. Once again, you'll be able to watch the local performance at Pittsburgh Ballet Theater for free online this year. I will have the link in the description of this video. But if you would like to read other picture books about dance, I have some recommendations. So I have 3 recommendations for books just generally about ballet, and then 3 more about the Nutcracker. This Is It by Daria Peoples-Riley is about a young ballet dancer who is nervous about her first audition for a show, and her shadow comes to life to give her courage. In Glad Glad Bear by Kimberly Gee, young Bear is excited and nervous about his very first ballet class. This is notable for having a boy protagonist in a ballet book. And Bunheads by Misty Copeland, the famous ballerina herself, is a semi-autobiographical picture book about her experience as a ballet dancer. For books about the Nutcracker, check out The Nutcracker by Susan Jeffers, which is an illustrated retelling of the story of the Nutcracker. Tallulah's Nutcracker by Marilyn Singer is about a young girl who has a part as one of the mice in the Nutcracker. And The Nutcracker in Harlem by T.E. McMurrow reimagines the story of the Nutcracker in the 1920s during the Harlem Renaissance. You'll be able to borrow these items through any Allegheny County library. Check out librarycatalog.einetwork.net to request these books. Or call 412-781-0783 during library hours. I hope you'll enjoy these books. That's about all the time we have for today. Are you ready for the goodbye song? It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside. And when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you have that I'll be here when the week is new. And I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. I'll see you next week, friends. Stay safe and healthy. And to our friends who celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. It starts this week.